shit. I'm here. Yeah. Black chicken in them motherfuckers.
Good people. What's going on? This your boy Alex West J Media, aka 260 Bigs. I'm joined by the Giggle Girls. The Giggle Girls. Welcome to the media show. We late tonight. It's my fault. We late. Technical difficulty with this shit, man. I think I'm gonna start recording this shit, but this live shit, man. That shit be tripping sometimes. Anyway, welcome to the media show. Tonight we got a special guest. We joined by Swagalicious Media on the gossip. We joined by Coco's World. She's a workout guru now, a model, an actress, a grandmama, call girl. What you know?
Single lady, right?
Okay.
God-fearing, wholesome.
So you saying? So what you're saying is women that do that is not God.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm just saying that I am a God-fearing, wholesome woman.
Yeah. Shout out to our sponsor, Traffic Plate. Y'all make sure y'all get a Traffic Plate. You know what I'm saying?
Even though we're starving.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You know what it tastes like. That's all.
Yeah,
no. I did bring me a trap plate tonight. Listen, let me tell you why.
He opened that bag and there's some ribs in there. Mr. Stingy.
First of all, you know damn well
okay.
there won't be no ribs if I bring it. Yeah, I don't eat pork, but it might be beef.
The
reason now I am going to share with you guys. Okay. But the reason why I did not bring it up to everybody because we was in the test kitchen all day. We came up with our we wanted to come up with a signature wing flavor for our company. You know, so, every company got a signature wing flavor.
Yeah.
You know, like Wingstop with lemon pepper and yada. So for Trapping Plate, our new wing flavor is maple garlic.
I gotta try it. Is that what's in there?
And
I'm gonna climb a tree if that's what's in there.
We got maple garlic and we got hot maple garlic. Those are our new flavors on the media show. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all come up with that?
But I'm saying, and after we come out of the show tonight, on Trying to Play Instagram at 10, y'all make sure y'all tune into that. The queen, the owner of Trapping Plate, Ebony Speech is gonna debut her first queen. You know what I'm saying? Her first little segment on Trapping Plate, debuting her new wing flavor. We just trying to.
Is that a picture of Ebony on that site? I just be seeing.
No, so she's debuting now. That's why she debuting
now.
No, it's a video.
Do a video. Okay, but I need a picture.
Yeah, it's coming. But
Well, my Empower Women, I do the photo of them first, and then when you click on it, you see all their videos. So whatever the business, women's.
I see a picture of her. She got a picture.
Do that.
She take pictures of that, and they like follow me.
So send it. That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
But with Trapping Plate, the business model was because we want to thank everybody. It has really, I don't like. It started like we have really. It's really become a blessing, a surprise. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That like people be calling, they be getting mad. Like
that's like,
dude called yesterday and said he wanted 20 wings. They said he wanted 30 wings, some fries, and a potato salad. And I was like, man, I get to you tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, nigga, like y'all real big. I'm like, hold on. First of all, nigga, we don't even do 30. Okay, we do 50s or better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't call me.
You call me for a nickname.
Yeah, for
nigga, I sell pounds. Okay, what you talking about? You alive. You ain't keeping me alive, nigga. You know me bad.
Nigga don't want no money. No, I don't want no $5. I'm not gonna have my homegirl. She roll right all the time to my. I'm gonna go get these $10. I said, bro, you gonna borrow $10? Yeah, go get $10. Yeah. Shit, motherfucker. I'm not disrespecting nobody. But what happened? So boom. So this Sunday we doing you know what I'm saying? We doing Soul Food Sunday again. It was so successful. So we're doing Soul Food Sundays again. We're gonna keep it doing Soul Food Sundays, man. April 1st is gonna be the very first day that you can get trapping plates every day.
Okay.
Is that the April Fool's joke?
No,
that's
so-
real?
So is it still by order, like order in advance?
No, every day we're gonna put out what we call a micro menu, a micro
In
menu.
April.
Yeah,
Okay.
April for a micro menu.
Okay.
That way, we're gonna put out a micro menu at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Get your order in by 12.
Okay.
You get your food by 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know who y'all?
They gotta pick it up or
You
you
know who you
deliver.
should advertise to,
Who?
and what would be good? Schools.
Yeah.
When I worked in the school
Mm.
system, like places like, because there used to be a lady who sold like salad and subs.
You
and
talking like a
stuff.
high school?
Middle
Elementary.
school, elementary, because what happens, teachers really can't leave all the time for lunch.
Okay, so
So
that's what
you-
we'll do.
you send
So
your
I
menu
got
to
supply.
them.
We're gonna so you.
And
so
they'll
just-
send it back to, because that's what we used to do. We had to get our order in by a certain time, and the lady would come drop off the stuff. But you make good money because if once that, because in school, you walk past somebody's desk and be like, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah.
Then like
Yeah.
word of mouth, like, and it's how many teachers in the school? You see what I'm saying? So y'all, you guaranteed to get.
We gotta address the elephant in the room also.
Please.
Yeah. Delivery fee. Gas is $4.50 a gallon where I stay. So I want to tell you like this, big dog. It's a $10 delivery fee if you want me to pull up or you meet me somewhere. If I gotta pull up on you, it's $10. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. I spent $91 for a fill up. I want to go in there whoop a bee bag. You know what I'm saying? 91 motherfucking dollars. I used to pay 50. So it went up 40 more motherfuckers. Y'all remember gas was just $2.
Dog, I got a gas card from my company, and when I went to use it, it declined. And when I called, they told me to call them back in 30 days and go ahead and use cash in the meantime. I got a company gas card. Are y'all fucking serious?
Damn.
It's bad out here, y'all. So if y'all can get y'all a trapping plate,
So
Yeah.
that's a
Boy.
good thing about going to places like schools or businesses that got, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yes, that $10 fee, but they not gonna mind, like really. You
Yeah. Now
really,
listen,
you just add that in
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the price.
of
You know
course.
what I'm
And
saying?
then
Like an
listen,
extra $1.
5 orders or more, free
Free,
delivery.
yeah.
So it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's not
So
worth
you would end up, who you would end up reaching out to seriously will be the Board of Education. When you get into them, once they approve everything, you are now within every school, not per school. Because even if you go to a school you went to, they're going to refer you back to the board because they have to approve it.
Not all the time.
Okay. Well,
But I
maybe
mean, the
it's,
board,
maybe
the
it's
board,
changed.
the board would be that's thinking on the bigger, but no, because what, like, I know what we were at. The lady, she ain't getting no approval from. It's really the principal. That's what it is.
It's probably, you know what?
But
It's
you
probably
got
my homeboy. My name
But
Jason.
you're going for a whole contract.
Not Jack. I know who you're talking about. It wasn't her. But if you're doing for a contract, yeah, you gotta go.
You
to the
doing it for a
board. But like
contract.
some principals, if you got a principal with a stick up their ass, they're gonna be like, no, you can't do that here. But like,
Yeah.
if it's a cool principal that don't mind,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that. All because
But America, these kids are damn rude. They don't care about a principal's decision. They just know one school can't have some good ass hot wings and they gotta
No,
eat
it's
an
not
old
for
ass
the
chicken
kids.
burgers.
it ain't for the kids.
For the adults.
It's
But
for
we-
the. It's for the.
Oh,
it's
so
for
you're not
yeah,
serving the
staff.
kids, just the staff.
If you got certain kids, you gotta go to the board.
That's no. This, I'm talking about
Oh
the
shit, I'm
staff.
seeing America. I'm trying to do
No.
a Michael Jackson.
No,
hero
April
world. I'm
1st.
sorry.
April
No,
first,
just
April
the
first.
staff.
Okay, I be thinking too big.
April 1st, you know what I'm saying? Travel place is going every day.
Okay.
Every day. So we were doing that is cultivating our menu to be prepared every day. So
Okay.
boom, that's lean back.
So
into
you're
it.
going for the teachers and the adults of the.
Yeah, she made a
Yeah,
suggestion. We
it's
just
a-
going
okay.
live April 1st day.
Yeah.
We're gonna post
Yeah.
a micro menu. We might do wing, fish, Philly sliders.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Loaded
I'm
fries.
gonna take you bigger than that. I'm gonna tell you something. Do a proposal. Let that school know this is what we're willing to put together for a trap and plate. Do the staff, but per student. And what they do per student is they will send. Remember, no. Remember how they used to send a permission slip home and your parent had to sign off? Okay, send a permission slip home.
They're gonna have to have a
In the
building.
beginning, this is what we're doing now. We got apps. They can go to your cash app. They can go ahead and pay you in advance for their kid to have a plate done. When it's time for lunch, their name is on the thing. It's a process. It sounds very
That's what I was gonna say.
complicated.
They're gonna have to have, in order for that, they're gonna have to have a building.
Yeah.
No, y'all gonna have to hire.
Yeah.
If you want to grow and expand, you gotta hire. It gotta
Yeah.
go
Oh,
beyond.
yeah.
No,
we
I'm
got,
talking about, you know, when you serving to kids and stuff like that, like the county, the board, they're gonna have to, the health stuff, they're gonna have to have a real location, a building, and they're gonna have to get inspected, all that. But like for them to just serve the teachers, they don't need all that.
Because they can come out like a food truck. If it was outside, they can come on their break and get it from there.
Right.
I got
That's what
you.
it's like.
Yeah.
You will. We're gonna break barriers.
Yeah. But the whole thing about it is we going live on first.
I love it.
And what we trying to do, we trying to let let the business pay for its progression.
Yeah.
Like to grow to a certain point, like you know what, we gotta get a building now. Let the build, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I think when things grow organically like that, just like we're on sloppy vegan. Like
Yeah,
she let the business grow into her, like she had no choice. So we want to, because when things get a cult following, they have a more sustained, more
Yeah.
like, because McDonald's used to have a cult following.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut has a, when you get a cult following, it's starting to have a more sustained thing. But listen, I do want
over that flavor. I'm saying I'm
you know,
We just
Big,
hungry. Can you like
you know, Big
butter?
is
Who writes it on fire for it?
you know, Big. Y'all feel we all professional. See that we got the bags, we got, you know what I'm saying, we got the real. This is hefty. We don't skimp. You know what I'm saying? I like. Now listen, this how you win gonna come with the professional. Hey, you know what? I forgot the blue cheese pack. We got everything though. You know what I'm saying? So they cold with trouble time. This is hot. This is hot garlic. Hot maple garlic. And this is just maple garlic. Tell me what y'all think about it. They cold.
Where your arm at? You been bit. Where your arm at?
You wanna try and crack?
I want to try one of the regular
It's trapped in my esophagus. This is
You
good.
taste the maple garlic. Yeah.
I take it. I love it. I don't even want no blue cheese.
Go ahead.
Mm.
What we got going on?
This is the shit.
And the reason why that I didn't, I'm saying I ain't bring them because I don't want to bring a lot.
Okay.
And you like, no, it needs work. You know what I'm saying? Then they be like, you know what I'm saying?
They good to us. We a good hungry little crew. They good to us.
So what you say? You done the flavor there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We came up. All this.
Was those hot or no?
They're not hot.
It's just spicy.
I like
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try hot.
But y'all do taste the maple garlic in there, right? Like
Yeah.
sweet garlic. You taste it more in the plain than you do the hot though.
Let me see.
They cold. They shit, man.
Let me see.
I
It's not bad.
I
So
don't taste the maple as much, but I taste a little sweetness.
mhm.
And God, they good though. The flavor is good.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like, good people, a natural chicken, whether you go the maple flavor or the spicy maple. And I don't like spicy food,
But it's good.
but I can tolerate this. So you can too. So order your plate today or die from starvation tomorrow.
You know,
Yeah, Colorado is that
Yeah,
today.
I know you didn't got no sweet and salt.
they got just enough sweetness.
Yeah.
And the sweetness is good because sometimes you don't want to feel like you eating goddamn chocolate candy bars when
Yeah.
you get a meal.
I
Some
would
people
order
overdo
this.
shit.
Like, I would.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Like, we want to have like maple garlic. Yeah, we want to order maple garlic. Thank y'all for trying. So y'all hear it? Maple garlic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maple garlic.
Yeah, Ebony, you're married to him. Make him some more wings. Me and Coco got the.
Nah.
You're not getting one. Just letting you know. So,
So
go ahead, Biggs. Take us off to the first story.
Nah, and actually, the reason why Coco was the inspiration behind the maple garlic because you remember at after where they needed studios, remember you turned me on to the honey garlic, remember that? And then so ever since then I've been, you know what I'm saying, playing
So you use like maple syrup.
Yeah, that's the main ingredient.
black photographers say the way they clean them bones, they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but now so
they are good.
They are good.
They are good.
So when y'all see the video, it's gonna make sense.
Okay, so look, I do take like on this one, and maybe because it was down closer to the side, I do take the
The maple.
maple a little bit more.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You gotta try
I like extra sauce on my wings all the time.
Mhm.
So
You like it wet.
I like so like I be wanting, but they
Yeah.
good.
She like that wet ass chicken.
Yeah, so that's them two new flavors from Trapping Plate. You know what I'm saying?
Maple garlic.
Maple garlic and hot maple garlic. Hot maple garlic just doesn't hot. It means it has a hot wing sauce mixed
It
with the
just
maple
has a
garlic.
kick.
Got
Mhm.
it's our
But
own
it's not
and you can
intolerable.
only get it at Trapping Plate. Trust me.
Trapping plate.
And real garlic is in the sauce.
I can tell. Okay.
Real garlic is in the sauce.
Mhm.
Everything, and so that's the thing. So we tested that. So over the weekend, I had came up with hot and sour.
Mm.
Hot and sour.
Mm.
I love them.
I want to try those.
I love them.
Why you bring on them?
I'm telling you. So I came up with hot and sour. I cooked 20.
And you ate them.
I ate them.
Thank
Well, I ate
you.
15.
Yeah, well.
I ate 15, and
Okay.
my parents said it was too sour.
No, they didn't like them.
Um,
What you used to make them sour?
Well, who ate the other
I
five?
can't even really see on that. I use okay. Well, you know, we have okay. So y'all, anybody don't know, what our wing flavors are. We got hot. We got we got hot. We got mild. We got traditional. We got traditional Atlanta. We got lemon pepper. We got lemon lime. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, we're doing this up the last
Yeah.
week.
We got one wing left. I want
This
it.
last one. You keep doing this.
Because I'm trying to win around.
Okay. Yeah.
They good, good people. They good. Yeah, so our wing flavors are lemon lime, right?
Lemon lime.
We got
Well,
lemon
you're
lime.
right.
Yes, I did have lemon lime. When I bought wings that time.
I don't remember that.
When I bought wings,
No, I got the big. I just made them.
lemon lime. Yeah, lemon lime. Yeah, y'all fuck.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
They was lemon lime. Yeah, that's made
We thought they were lemon pepper or something.
They don't have no pepper in them at all. They got lime. Mm-hmm. So we got lemon lime, we got lemon pepper, we got hot, we got you know what I'm saying, what we like to call traditional Atlanta. You know traditional Atlanta is like hot or like hot with like lemon pepper sprinkle, but like mixed in the sauce, like soak in them, but like you season them in lemon pepper, then you take them out and you sprinkle them in the hot. You know what I mean? Like that Atlanta, that shit be hot. That shit run the blood pressure up like that. We got nobody ordered our honey barbecue wings yet though.
Are they good? I like honey
Fire.
barbecue.
All our wings is fire. Like every like Tuesday we did an event. They got like 500 wings. So we did they want they did 500. That's why like, there's no way I can do it.
Mhm.
Like and what happened was we made our last delivery. When I delivered it, it was like 20 minutes. I could have came out like that. I don't like push stuff. Yeah, but I did knock it out. So we did they got like 100 lemon lime, 100 hot, 100 mild, 100 fried. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then they just want 100 plain, just no sauce.
Y'all was cooking.
But I got the thing that the one
Yeah.
turkey in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm talking like
Yeah.
50 or 100 wings at a block. You know what I mean? So it took like
How long that take when you do it like that?
it take 18 minutes. You get them crispy like we like them.
Yeah.
18 minutes for like
To
that's
cook
not
them.
bad.
Nah, to cook them like 50 wings
Yeah.
Mhm.
at like 300 degrees. You know, cause you want to cook them good and crispy where they don't be like. Now some of
So
them
how
might
do you keep them like that? Like
warm.
yeah.
Look at the bag we got a warmer bag, and I just ordered the real warmers. So now I'm gonna have when we start on the first, we're gonna have the warmers, 2 warmers in the back. You know what I'm saying? In the back, like the electric warmer, you plug it to your they're gonna be warm. But people say they don't like their wings. They don't like their wings on warm though. They're only gonna be for like ribs, chicken, shit like that. You know what I mean? And the ribs is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so I said to say that Sunday, y'all tune in, y'all push up. We doing 40 plate. We got 27 sold. So we got 13 more left.
That's awesome.
So what come with the real?
Okay, so for $20, you get 4 bones. You get 2 sides. Your choice. We doing collard greens, cabbage. Now,
tried the collard greens.
now, these are not the cabbage y'all tried. The reason why I didn't do that because they're more pricey. It would be more expensive to do it. So we took the sausage out and we replaced it with smoked turkey. They still fire.
Yeah, I'm okay, because that's what I do.
I
rather
have turkey.
You know what I'm saying? So they and look they were they say play busted. Shout out my boy Brian God. He fought with me last Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Mac and cheese and potato salad.
Yeah.
I'll make and cheese. Y'all have mac and cheese? You had it. You had it at
I haven't.
Frankie thing.
Frankie
I
thing. It was
tasted it,
cold.
but I ain't because I don't do macaroni though. I don't do I don't do dairy.
Well, they give you one.
Yeah.
But anyway, with mac and cheese, crazy, like so.
Everybody
Now-
talking about it though.
Everybody they fire and like the recipe. But that recipe, shout out to Emerald Lagasse. He was inspiration for that. You remember Emerald Lagasse? He's
He
a
was
chef
a chef.
in New Orleans.
Chef,
He
yeah.
inspired that recipe. You know what I'm saying? But mac and cheese was crazy. Like last week, we had to tell people like you can't just get mac and cheese. Brother. You gotta get like
Well, let me be the
It costs
first to
too much.
say you can't even just get the meat with no sides.
Yeah.
Like I got a whole turkey
Oh
breast,
yeah, no.
and I didn't even make it home in
Let me
10
tell you
minutes.
something.
And
You
that
want all
turkey
meat?
breast,
I
I
had
should
a
be
call
doing
today,
that.
bro. I just want meat, $20.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
meat to
So
meat.
we doing grilled chicken, like you grill on the grill, like barbecue chicken. We doing grilled chicken. You get your choice of like you can get up to a half a chicken for the 20. Some folks may not need all that, but we give you up to that.
Yeah.
Like you said, I want my full. You know what I'm saying? Some folks say I don't need no half a chicken.
Yeah.
Just give me a breast quarter and a thigh. Or I don't eat leg. You know what I mean? Whatever. If you take something off, I'm not replacing it with no breast. I'm just
So
taking
it's $20.
$20, whatever. $20, $20 you get a half a chicken.
Shit, you need everything for my 20.
Yeah, so $20 you get a half a chicken. You get 2 sides, your choice of collard greens, macaroni and cheese, cabbage, and potato salad. You get ribs, 4 bones. Everybody else doing 3. I was doing a half, but I originally made.
You weren't making no money.
Wasn't making no money
No.
because the ribs are $20.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, just telling y'all the truth. Real, if I had to buy a case, maybe about 18.
And leading into our gossip,
Mhm.
the reason we go ahead and do enough charges because you motherfuckers have not mind making the Fashion Nova CEO a freaking billionaire.
We
And
paid
he
$140
just
for
bought
that.
a mansion. Yeah, and it was like $200 and some million below the asking price, but he got it for $141 million.
So who is it? I never
So his name is Richard. He's a 40-year-old guy.
You walk by, he like a nerd.
He started back in the day, a few years ago, where he was putting like lingerie on mannequins, and then he flipped it from mannequins, and he started finding like cute models on Instagram when everything was first starting, and he had them to start wearing the stuff instead of a mannequin. And then once it went from the live pretty models, he started reaching out to celebrities, which created this whole influencer type vibe that's going on. But from there, when you start thinking of him in Fashion Nova, you start thinking of the various Black people who have went to his brand hub, like Cardi B is one of the latest names we can mention who has went over to Fashion Nova. But because of them using their image and likeliness to promote his brand, he was able to go buy a $141 million household at 40 years old.
I want to say thank God. Thank God, because I'm predicting this. The Trevor play, go play.
Amen.
I'm buying the biggest motherfucker how I can find. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about it. Look, your partner can't come over. Everybody gonna pop up. Everybody gonna got there like your cousin Richard come over your house. He eat up all your food. He don't bring shit. When you pull up in that driveway, you know for a fact, if I ain't got nothing to contribute, you ain't gonna get out because the house gonna intimidate you.
So you gonna have a gate or you gonna have a guard?
Gate, guard, security, alarm, intercom, dogs, shooters, snipers.
So when they get to the gate with the guard, they're gonna have to show what they got to contribute.
We having a call. Cause look, we black. We gonna play spades. We gonna play spades. We're gonna play spades. So on Saturday night we come over. You know, traveling place in the building. So we got some food.
On Saturday.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to bring something to the card party. You gonna
That's
pull
what I'm
up?
saying. So when I get to the gate, we you having a card party.
Yeah,
We pull up.
check the bag.
Adrian, you pull on me because we gonna be staying far.
We riding in one car.
You know, everybody know. Nobody that come see me.
That shit
I'm
gonna be
stay
far
far.
and gas
I'm
high.
stay
So
far.
we going, me and Adrian ride
I'm
together.
staying
So
far.
we get to the gate. What?
Yeah, I was like,
What he gonna say?
I take a bag of ice. I take a bag of chips.
So we gotta show that we got.
Yeah, now bust your bag on. I want chips. Oh, come on in.
So, but what if I get to the gate and be like, damn, we
I
forgot
forgot.
stuff.
Okay, we'll be right here when you get back.
Yeah. Well, I know the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask the
Look,
guard
they got-
at the gate.
Now what's that shit everybody use about white boy and food from
That's the card.
Instacart? They got that. They'll pull up.
They are.
They'll pull
We
up.
gotta
They'll
stay
pull up.
in. We
They'll
gotta
pull
stay
up.
in.
Wait on you food. Not y'all. I'm saying my cousin Richard. They got that one family member. You know what? I know. Like every 10 times y'all gonna come with somebody 10 times. My cousin never comes with nothing. And he come in, he the nigga like you like, hey man, look, we got baked chicken for everybody, we got cat, like y'all eat that up. The lobsters over there, you know what I'm saying? That prime rib, don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody get drinking and having a good time, and for you know, he be like, damn.
And we know we
Oh, but they out here good as fuck. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we not finna be in here fighting over food, nigga. He do this every time. So you know he done got drunk, he done ate good, he done got his ass whooped on the car, now he ready to go. And the nigga take a plate. Nigga came over for Thanksgiving to 4 plates.
Damn. Okay. I can't wait. Can y'all hurry up so me and Cole can come over? Because when I get to the gate, I'm asking the guards that they have a tracking plate, and if they say yes, I'm coming in. If they
y'all
say no,
good.
I'm
My
coming
cousin
back
Richard.
in.
My cousin, you know, y'all got cousins out there, y'all family?
I only got.
Okay, your family small,
Most people, they already know what they supposed to bring before they come.
huh? Yeah. Okay. Without saying no name, y'all got that one family. Y'all tell them. That's right, sir. If it ain't trap and play, we don't want it.
That's right.
But hey, you got that one family you don't want them to cook. That one family. Don't say their name, Coco. That one
I'm just
family.
gonna say shit. They might because I don't cook that much, but I can cook.
No.
So you the cousin? They don't nobody want to cook.
Shit. I'm the cousin that don't volunteer to cook, but I can cook. My family, they know I can cook.
I ain't gonna do my cousin like that, cause they gonna call my mom and they watch all the shows.
Right.
But you know who you with. And every time I find out you cook something, I tell you I'm straight. It ain't nothing personal.
Yeah.
I have just, and sometimes my wife be like, don't do her like that, and put that shit on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I get talking and drinking or something, and I eat that bullshit. How the fuck do you fry chicken with no flavor?
I'm not
Huh?
Then you got me.
What was that rap
That's
song?
my family. That's how we
They say the chicken tastes like wood. And
Yeah.
macaroni one
That's
shit.
my family. That's
How you fry chicken and that shit tastes like? How you fry chicken?
Wood.
Look, my daddy made a food say, man, you know when you fry chicken, the seasoning be left in the oil.
Yeah.
But you know motherfucker can't cook when they fried chicken.
And the
That chicken don't eat the shit taste like flour and meat with a hot sauce on it. Like he like damn, the hot sauce got salt in it. Even they give it flavor.
That's terrible.
Man, one night, man, we took out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We took out because she disrespected the game.
Okay.
You don't make tater salad if you can't make that.
Oh boy.
You don't fuck with tater salad.
No.
I kept saying, who made it? I was like, damn, who tater salad? Oh, it's on the way. When nobody say
Who was making?
who made the tater salad, so I'm like, damn, you know, because I like tater salad. You know what I'm saying?
Put a splash of barbecue.
And the tater salad pull up.
Mm.
And I said, now see, this is what I be talking about. Y'all say I'm always talking shit.
Because you are.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a house full of people in here.
Right. And we ready.
Out of any fucking bitch you get is retarded ass nigga, you get them tater salad. You should have gave them devil eggs.
That's the same thing.
You can't fuck with devil eggs.
But I ain't about the same thing.
No. You gotta know how to get up in there to make tater salad. See, tater salad, that's how.
I have, and I'm gonna say this. I've don't
Ooh,
feel
no.
bad about it.
It's fine.
Don't
Yeah.
judge me.
Oh shit, we
But
got
I
motherfuckers say like they were raising.
raising.
No, so we don't like that. You know
Oh
what I'm
no, are they raisins?
saying?
Raisins that look like roaches
I had it
and
with
potato
dates.
salad.
Russian
And
potato
that's why
salad
you
got
be
like
going to
dates
your
in it
family
and all that
house
little
by
shit.
yourself on holidays.
That shit's warm and it's disgusting.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
You might
But,
put prunes in there.
She made it. She made it, man.
Yeah.
And motherfucker, what my aunt did, she grabbed it, put that shit in the bowl, season that shit, put some mustard in that shit, relish. She fucked that shit up. She went out about 20 minutes, like boom, boom, boom. She like, damn, this shit good. So by the time the new folk came, they was thinking, who made potato salad?
Yeah.
And she was like, I made it. They
I
like,
did.
"Damn, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but auntie don't got it right. I'm calling you. I ain't saying nothing.
Lord.
Okay, so
I ain't nothing.
don't go rushing out over.
So now she the person to bring the ice in the drink
Okay.
and the
Oh.
water. That's you, Aunt Coco.
I prefer to bring the plates and cups and silver places where
No,
I'm not mad.
It's
All day
cheaper.
long.
It's cheaper and less labor.
So,
I'll bring the
Go ahead.
cups.
no, I want to give a shout out real quick to my daughter because it's her birthday today.
Happy
So,
birthday!
Happy birthday to my beautiful daughter, Dominique. She turned 22. And I'm going to shout out her twin sister because we won't be on the show tomorrow. But tomorrow is Leah's birthday. She will be 22 tomorrow.
Oh,
They're
happy
twins,
birthday!
but one came after midnight. So I just want to shout out my daughters.
Aw,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, baby girls. They
I
are
love y'all.
absolutely
Happy birthday,
beautiful.
happy birthday.
And check out their billboard
Yes.
if you happen to be in Atlanta. The billboard is
On Peachtree Street, right across the street from Hard Rock Cafe and
Yeah.
Hooters. So,
y'all know where that is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if y'all, that was a really bad
No problem.
accident
and shout out to Kids Central.
on Snap Finger last week. The head-on collision and car caught on fire. I knew all the occupants in the car. They was from my neighborhood. Lil Rod, Lil Bobby. I don't remember the young. Lil Rod's funeral was yesterday. Lil Bobby's funeral is it's Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday. What's interesting about that story was Lil Bobby. I've been knowing him since he was a little, you know. I knew Rod was already grown.
Yeah.
I've known Lil Bobby since a little boy. Me and his older brother, who was also he also died. He was murdered. So it was like my little right hand man. You know, so he got killed. So like to see Lil Bobby grow up and mature and become an adult and have a job and be productive and you know, it was very hard. I just want to give a shout out to the family. Shout out to B, shout out to Brianna.
Prayers.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Slim. Shout out to Mom. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, B gonna be there Saturday. Couldn't make it, Rod. That just you know what I'm saying, you know, timing. But I was there in spirit. I just want to give a shout out to the hood, man. You know, shout out to everybody in Uptown. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand sometimes, you know, the decisions that are made by the Most High, but we have to respect them and we have to, you know, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it would be remiss if I went by and you know what I'm saying, so put a shot to them, you know what I'm saying? You know, and for Lil Bobby family have to deal with this again, you know, the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like your youngest two sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we praying for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Prayer for the family.
man. Sorry to hear that.
What's up, Keisha? Yeah, man. So that's crazy out here, man. Head on collision, car bursting in flames, and nobody.
Wow.
Yeah. So hey, what else you got for us? We want to give a shout out.
Well, then I want to go ahead and send a shout out to the family of somebody that I lost this week a couple of days ago. A guy named Eli, a young guy. He has a very interesting story. A couple years ago, he did smoke weed. His cousin gave him some weed that was laced with some stuff that caused him to kind of lightweight lose his mind. He was admitted into the psych ward or what happened. When he came out, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. So at that point, that means they can diagnose you with mental illness or what have you go forward. So within that, he ended up meeting some new people within his circle. Fast forward, long story short, the other day, they found him 6 p.m. on Mount Zion. Somebody unloaded their gun into him. And I'm pretty confident they're going to get the guy who ended up doing it. I just don't understand. Like, one thing I can now understand about statistics is they say with us minorities that 90% of us you end up knowing your murderer. And this guy ended up hanging with some other people. He was an inspired rapper. He had a very daunting lifestyle. But just to know that in the end he died because he would get he got a little under $1,000 a month from his mental health. And let's just face it, like today's day, people are having to survive. And so he was surviving with that. And so a combination of both caused somebody that he considered a friend, right, to basically do a setup. And I just think it's so unfortunate because he was young. He was very young. He had just had a newborn that's not even 2. And that child
So let me stop you there. So he smoked some lace marijuana and
a couple years ago.
and it knocked off the equilibrium.
Mm-hmm. And it threw him off. He went into the psych ward, but then he was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so from there, like he just
Most likely it was Angel does have some.
yeah. Well, now they put fentanyl in weed, so it's. But then we go back. Then it was angel dust. We know as of today they gonna lace it with the fentanyl, but you just gotta be so careful. Even though we all trying to keep calm and keep our cool through everything that's going on, the people who you choose to buy your calmness from, you just don't know what it is filled with. You don't. So it was just very sad. So I was kind of really disappointed about that. But at the same time, the way that the world is going, I definitely know that he is definitely going to fare and do well in heaven in his mansion of his own. Because out here, he was just making it, which is what we know how to do. But sometimes just surviving just isn't good enough.
Right.
We have to. Surviving is supposed to lead you down a path of thriving. But when your survival doesn't lead you to the road of your actual purpose, life starts to become bleak. And I think death is just being more received from people. Like they're waking up hoping that becomes their destiny because people are actually tired. People are tired. And I'm noticing and talking to a lot of younger people that are just exhausted and tired. And it's sad. It's sad. So hats off to that going on this week. So with us losing some people, it's
It's sad.
rest in peace and prayers up to the family.
It's a lot of excuse my name. A lot of fuck niggas out there. I'm saying there's a lot of fuck niggas out there.
I'm
You know
agreeing.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, this Kirko is not turning tricks on the air. It's I guess. It's I guess. It's decided not this time. Wow. See that? Y'all heard that, good people. Good people. We joined by the side report. What is in your show? Thank you for coming, man. You know what? You're very.
He made it.
What was that word when you on time, Coco? Something you don't do with it? Prompt. She be prompt. He said 8 o'clock. He was here black for 8 o'clock, which is 8:04. Black for 8 o'clock. You know what
He
I'm
was
saying?
actually on time, but I couldn't pick up the call. He couldn't find this week.
Yeah, man. Thank you for joining the show, man. Now, I did have a chance to check out some of your work, my boy.
Okay.
You designed to get the latest juices going. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
But hold that thought. We're gonna get back. You just want to bring you into the show. Adrian doing her
Well, do
gossip.
the introduction.
No, Adrian doing her
Well,
gossip.
actually, I have to pee. So do the introduction so I can go pee. 'Cause I got to fight with him. Them chicken wings, they moved my kidney. We glad to see you. I'll be right back.
The pleasure's mine.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is a hood show. We sorry. We had Jack Willem on here with last week. And that's pretty hood. Yeah, we hood. We family. See, coming on our shows like going over your auntie house or going over grandma, go family. Everybody sit at the table. You tell the dirty porn, for Coco tell her sexy page, Adrian tell her world views, and I made it everybody laugh. You know what I'm saying? So, how long you been a poet?
I've been a poet ever since I was a teenager, 13.
Wow.
But I just started spoken words right before COVID, so November.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! So you wasn't actually speaking; you just writing it.
Correct.
Okay. Now, what's interesting about your poetry is that it is very Afrocentric. Afrocentric, and you write. I want to ask you, what's your favorite poem like? Let's get it out of the way.
The crazy thing is, I get all my poems from my friends on WhatsApp. I don't really go to porn.
Right, so y'all share porn?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm in
I
a-
would
You ain't
be,
share porn?
yeah.
I'm in a group. I'm in a group.
You know how like y'all get them big pictures, send them all around. Girl, look at this bullshit, and yeah.
It's one thing to show like a picture of that a girl sent you, but I'm saying actually showing yourself
Yeah,
having sex with a girl.
No, not me.
Not you, but I mean your friends, like they.
No, they just all the videos they're showing. They probably got it from Pornhub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, well, look
so
at
it's
this booty. Yeah.
It's not them.
Like
No,
you
no.
don't show yourself having sex with a girl, but
That's what, okay.
you might go
Okay.
into her head, dog. She might be topping up. She might see something busting her own butterfly. You'll get that to the boy.
That's why I would never share like that type of footage with people.
Well, you don't even see a lot of dudes in college. Listen, do you go sleep around guys? So like if y'all feel, do you go to sleep naked around them?
I wish a nigga would take a picture.
You don't know. You don't know. He partner got it.
Yeah.
He partner got it. He partner got it. He don't click and send, delete it, and lay back there and tell you, ooh, y'all around too, and he don't go like, damn, go find. You know what I'm just saying?
Well, I hope he sent his picture off with 2 wings, because his ass gonna be
Yeah,
dead as fuck when I
that's
find
what
out he
I
didn't take that
did.
picture off.
Have you ever done that before?
Yeah,
Nah,
so
not me,
check
though.
it
Okay.
out. That's why he's sitting next to
Yeah. Nah.
I
I ain't shit. I ain't
That's a
shit.
little boy.
I ain't
think
shit.
that's a little boy
I ain't
shit.
shit. That's how I get caught. That's how I get caught. Because I'm always feeling the funny person.
Y'all look
Somebody
like
gonna
alter
take the
ego.
picture.
Y'all look like alter
I take the
ego.
picture of the girl. You know what I'm saying? I might send it out, do some funny shit, and go home and forget the picture in my phone.
And get in trouble.
And be like,
That's why
what
you
the fuck it is? Be
get
like,
And that's how it
That's
ends
how
up
you
with
send me that.
photos and I
my
count.
boy sent me some nigga, it was in your gallery. I downloaded the picture. Them your shoes and the color of your jeans. That nigga being nosy. But so
Clearly he's the horrible.
no.
He went back in his day
Back
when
in
he
my
was
day.
cheating.
You know, I don't do
And
that
back
no
in
more.
his day was starting yesterday.
No.
It ain't that far down the road like Harry.
She
Tubman
finally
back in
woman
the day.
down.
Okay.
You know the woman rides you like a horse. They ride you so fucking long. You just like the horse just is funny. You don't break the horse, just get tired of goddamn fucking with you about you putting this shit on their back. You say fuck, go ahead. So
So
now
that's what it takes for a
Man.
man to do right.
To ride him to death?
That's you. She gotta get on your nerve. We gotta, but y'all tell us we talk shit all the time. But if you
Man.
saying that's what we have to do, talk a lot of shit, and then you're gonna get tired of
look,
it, right?
man, anything I can do to keep up and talking shit to me about that. I'm cool. I like now she be like, you can't talk about it because I don't do that. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Why you pick them drawers about it for? See what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck I do, it's gonna be a problem. See what I'm saying? Then she'll let you go like, damn, you like, it feels like, at least the nigga ain't cheating no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what about the erotica? Like you, like that's what you want to get a word.
The crazy thing is, I started it to promote my book. I'm also an author.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is sex sells. So whenever I go on the stage, I want to be remembered.
Mm-hmm.
So I started talking. I had a funny poem about I used to wake up with a heart on. And then
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. So can I say this?
Mhm.
I remember when he first started doing this, right? And I used to go to the gym. And I remember when you used to like run some of this stuff by me.
Yeah.
And I used to, I don't know, like, and it's weird. That's why I wanted to be your audience feel the same way. Cause like when he would like share some of his poetry, he would even ask for ideas sometimes. I think I gave you a line or two and I need credit for that.
I got you.
I need credit for that.
I'm
Like,
sending you a
line. But no, I just remember hearing, like, listening to that type of poetry sometimes. It made me feel,
Uncomfortable.
yeah,
But you know, I was talking the real shit.
you was.
That's
It was.
all I
And
meant.
so I'm wondering, like, your audience is
Yeah.
like, how,
I make a lot of people uncomfortable because my
Do you?
stuff is raw, but
Okay.
it's real.
Women like
you
that.
gotta hear that.
Yeah, you know.
Is it like I'm because I'm gonna let you talk. I know I need to let you talk.
No, you good.
But you just like when every woman say, I don't want a nigga to beat it up if they want, but get in that shit, mate. Go get in that shit slow stroke. You know you want to.
And
Like,
let her take off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I got down, hit him with that groovy beat. I'm like, girl, that nigga big when we get fought, and they hit me with the groovy beat. You know, you get in there, you got there, you swing for the fences, big dog. So what I'm saying that is, like, I ain't got to 6 good minutes in me, so I'm gonna give it 6 great minutes, and I'm going about my business. You know what I'm saying? But you telling women what they really.
Yeah,
Mm.
pretty much.
Mhm.
You know, I say stuff that other people are afraid to say. Like, you know, I see sometimes when I speak, there's a couple there. You'll see the guy who will be looking at the chick, you know, to see how she's reacting.
Yeah.
You know,
If she
So-
look like she getting wet, she about to
but
get
she be
slapped.
like this.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Not paying him no. Okay, so let's do this then. Like, and I know you're gonna do a whole poll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So what's 2 sentences? Like, how do you sensationalize your
I
audience?
didn't want to
when they're
get it
there?
on the hillside.
Yeah, like if I came, I would come alone. I'm sitting at a table with 4 bottles, 2 glasses. It's just me. Sensationalize me with a couple sentences.
a couple sentences like
Yeah.
on my bars.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like a shop horse. I'll be like, no,
oh yeah, come on. Let's go.
do I have to blow out your back to make you respect me?
Mhm.
Or deep stroke your mind so you fall in love with me?
Mhm.
See, I'm that dude, your pussy friend enemy. And I could do both. So don't take me lightly.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Good thing I
got.
Good thing I got 3 clicks. Okay.
Good thing, you know what I hear?
Ah.
You know what big hear?
What you hear, King Kong?
I hear pussy meter high. Pussy meter high.
Hi. Oh,
Hi.
you said me
Pussy
high.
meter high. Hey, I know somebody.
Your
Listen,
delivery is on point. Like how you listen to the little accent.
yeah, that's what they like. That's what they like. They want you to pull their
And he really great. Like he.
I want you to pull her hair,
eyes.
smack on her
Yeah,
head,
he sure
and
is.
straight in the booty, man. That's what they want.
It was in my vagina. It didn't go to the booty.
Right.
It went to the
I want
vagina.
to abuse you.
Now, if you want to get to the
Yeah.
back, you got to blow me back with something else. But that didn't get to the back part. It got to the back part. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
And it might have been traffic plate.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If they ever any stragglers, they're hanging around stragglers that just you just can't get to them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
a
you need somebody to help you out. You know, wingman.
wingman.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's what I
A
was
Scotty Pippen, if you will. Or Dennis Rod.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
Robert do it. Okay, now you can Robert with
Boy.
You see how you say your shit was high? You
Yeah.
bring your
Because
shit.
he went on
Robert
my
Orr. You know what I mean? A Nick Van X. You know what I'm saying? Or a John Taylor playing football. Yeah. I know one guy. You don't put it out there like that,
Okay.
we'll be willing to.
You want to play football?
Huh?
You want to play football?
I didn't I didn't say me.
Mm.
No, I didn't say I know somebody. What do you mean? Don't do that.
He don't know what recipes you got.
Hey,
That's for you to do.
I'm in the kitchen making recipes.
And I'm with you.
I done started a catering company for. I'm helping a cook make deliveries.
Yeah.
I ain't
Everybody don't run no football.
I wouldn't dare to say what him turning. I'm happy.
Splendid.
Good man.
But that- so where have you gone with your like what's the one place you stand on stage you like, damn,
This is it.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Or have you felt like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Not yet. I'm
Oh,
still
so the
grinding.
media show ain't doing shit for you today?
Huh? Oh yeah. I'm right
Yeah,
here.
this is the
Yeah.
moment when you feel
Actually,
that way.
you know what? Real talk.
Okay.
This is my first podcast. So
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, let us know how you really feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't get beat up after the show.
I mean, but listen, I also make a special announcement. The media show is official with over 100,000 views now. You know, so I got an email confirmation from YouTube, so our numbers have been verified. We inbound, we grind.
Oh, so I really ride now.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy, shout out to the what it is, yeah, we speak like a podcast. You know what I'm saying? They go about 400 views a day. I'm just saying. And a lot of you, but to us,
Thank you.
that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now we got the side. Now, you speak loud as a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is side to come in? Oh, I know what. That's a little difficult with a girl. Okay, side.
His
So you
sign
silent.
language.
Okay, I don't know. So, I got a long finger. I mean, a long finger.
It's silent.
Yeah. Hey, don't look over there.
Okay.
She likes to put
Unless you got
She like to
Obamacare, don't
She
look
like
over
to
here.
fish.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Obamacare or know you're welcome to Grady. Other than that, don't talk to me.
Dang.
So how did you get to come up with the name?
Silent poet.
Nobody knew I was a poet.
Okay.
Oh.
So you moved unassumingly.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I became the silent poet.
Mm.
That's just real simple, you know.
Have you done any major platforms as far as your comedian or your poetry?
My
Not
poetry?
comedian,
I
but
mean-
poetry.
In Georgia, I pretty much did everything.
Okay.
Apache,
Mhm.
you know, Cass Cafe is a big platform. I've been going out of state as well, so I've been in Alabama. I'm booked for Florida next month, and working on South Carolina, and I want to get to California too.
So is it a lot of what do you call it, like erotic poets out here? Like is it, you know how they have like the little
Because it's a massagers
Like
out
them.
here.
Let me tell you, there are a few erotic poets,
Yeah.
and then because erotic poetry is beautiful.
It
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, I sniffed her hair and
Mm.
I can see the bumps on her.
no,
That's not me.
you
You know what I'm
She
saying?
included in my name.
Wait, you
X-rated.
Yeah, so I'm X-rated and I'm raw.
soft porn.
So soft porn, extreme, erotic, whatever.
Okay.
So there's a lot of erotic out there, but then I have differentiated myself and put myself into an own lane.
Oh, so it's not many people who just talking like that.
Not raw like
Okay.
me.
Okay.
And then, like you said, they said my delivery
Yeah.
kind of enhanced my poetry.
It does, cause it's like real intense. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
the accent, the stare when you saying it, and how you put the and you know the voice got deeper and stuff. I felt
Like
like
I feel inspired. I got a poem.
when you was talking, when he was
Yeah.
talking to you, I felt like y'all knew each other. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it felt like it was something that had been happening. You
Yeah.
know?
But being a performer, you're
You
supposed
got a
to
poem?
engage,
I got something to say. Yeah.
engage
Like
the
I could
audience.
add
So
to
I
it.
try to do that as much as possible.
Yeah.
But I think it scares them also because oh my God, he's talking to me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they gotta feel that, man.
What do guys say? Do you do that when there's a couple? Like
Yeah, I look at the girl though. So the guys.
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
jealous.
So like when you talk to a girl, have you ever experienced like when you talking to a girl like how you just did Adrian and her dude sitting right there?
And he snatched me
Like
up on my
how-
arm and said,
Yeah.
"Let's go show."
I've actually had, you know, because I scanned the room
Yeah.
and I was spitting one of my poems
Okay.
and it started an argument.
He started a hype turn.
Yeah, he dragged her outside. I didn't know what happened.
Did you look at the news the next day to see if she made it?
Huh?
Or you didn't?
Nah, I didn't
Okay.
know.
So
I want to say this.
rest in peace, sir.
I want to say this.
Probably killed her ass.
Now one of my wives is allowed to go to a silent poet. Silent poet. What you
Why
call
you
it?
ain't
Spoken
silent
word.
for it? Secure
Huh?
enough?
Huh?
You ain't secure enough to-
Only man get my old lady voice is me.
But I'm gonna send it back home to you, big
No,
dog.
no.
He just getting ready.
No, let me tell you something.
So now you ready to start
Let
being
me
a
tell you
poet.
something. Let me tell you something. Once she get moist for another man, she not my property no more.
Ha!
He wrote Big's poem.
I'm
Your
sorry.
vagina may be full of herpes and
Because
pus,
let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
but as long as I can drink your juice, it's a plus.
Bars. Bars.
Okay,
There's a little moisture going on there. There's some moisture there. Now, who's something like
That's that wet ass poem.
okay?
Yeah.
Now you're an erotic poet, right? When I think of poetry, you know, the first person I think about is the late great Maya Angelou. You know what I'm saying? So who?
I'm like, we so far from
I think I'm a
I'm building. I'm building. But they was, I remember there was like other guys, African American guys who back in the 90s
Like
who
the
Yeah.
it was on Def Comedy, what the Def Comedy Poetry.
Well, he
So they had
definitely
some
was
guys
on
back in
here.
the day.
Yeah.
So I'm leading up to ask him who was some of his poetic influences.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, to kind of like give him inspiration to want to do this type of poetry.
The crazy thing is,
Mhm.
I didn't read other people's poetry. I just wrote my own.
Mhm.
A a lot of my influences came from slow jams. I listen to a lot of slow jams
From
growing
the
up.
90s.
Yeah, I'm old school Jamaican.
Yeah.
So every Jamaican party.
Oh Lord! See, now you didn't tell me he was a
He did it
rapper.
and that's what we got
Nah, New York, Spring Valley, and the Bronx.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So a lot of my stuff just came from songs, and I've always had a way to really express myself to the ladies.
And what's that music y'all listen to? That shit is nasty. That shit is
Dancehall?
Dancehall. That shit is legal porn.
Okay.
The way y'all dance, I like the. Hey, I don't like. Well, shout out to my folks over there with Memorial Drive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boy, I fuck around and was out there chasing skirts, and she said, "Let meet me here." I had enjoyed that night. That was beautiful.
That
The
was
way they
25 years
danced,
ago.
like, hey, and it's like when nobody moving, and you know what I'm saying. That one of those spots, you know, you get some pussy tonight. It ain't no, it ain't no way around it. All that dancing and gyrating, you get some pussy tonight.
And I don't give not no ass.
We twerking.
No,
They was
I don't even know how to twerk. I want
You whine?
It was a slow wine and
That's
That's how
you do all that
That's
whining.
That's
easy.
easy than twerking.
So why did
Shit they know
So you
now.
take you
Right.
go to the club, you whine, you feeling all that meat and sausage, and you don't want none when you do it. She got
Actually, I don't want to feel. No, like depending on the dude. Now, if it's a dude that I'm in, but like if I'm just back then when I used to be just dancing, I don't want to feel your shit poking me,
No.
and we just dancing having fun.
Yeah, the shit they doing now.
We don't dance with big boy. I'm lining you up.
You liable to leave with a
You like what you feel? What you want? Hey, look, baby, I'm just working with
Right.
that game. You know what I'm saying? This your cup of tea? Okay, fine. So you laid on. Now, so you telling me that you believe that you're in Jamaica? I gotta ask you this question though.
Yeah.
Is it true that Jamaicans don't eat pussy?
Not anymore, nah.
Not
A lot of
anymore.
Jamaicans out there eat pussy.
Okay. Yeah.
Was it
But
bad?
back before they
Huh?
did.
Now before, it was frowned upon. Nah.
Why?
I don't know. That's how I grew up. It was a cultural thing. So
Like,
What do y'all eat it now?
our job was just to lay dick. That was all.
Well, what about now? Do they eat pussy now?
Yeah, they eat pussy now. A
Okay.
lot of cats that eat pussy.
Awesome.
Yeah, come on, Jamaican homeboys be like, boy, y'all niggas going out bad, man. We don't do that. I'm like, you don't do what?
A lot of them is ashamed of it now. I mean, before.
No,
but
we don't-
Now
we
I
don't-
think now more
we don't
more
eat-
open.
We don't.
So because in some of your poems you talk about the taste of juices, right?
Mm.
So how do you know, or do you speak off?
Yeah, no, I bless wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Wifey gets the goods.
okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
what's your favorite flavor? You like natural, jerk, or curry?
Oh shit. That was fine.
You like that spicy?
That was fine. That was fine.
Cool. Cool deal.
Good question, good question.
You own one.
That was fine. So you married?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then what gonna be good. Coco Sock.
How did you
He's
get
so how does wifey feel about your poem?
She supports me, but she has never came to none of my shows.
She not like my old lady.
She said she don't want nobody looking at her and saying that's a little freak at home.
That's how my wife feel. Like my wife, now my wife she started coming on my show. She'll pop in every now and then, but like
You cannot time out.
Because you be ready to stab your ass by the time you get on.
Because what Big is not telling you is Big don't know how to fucking act. So his wife doesn't
ready to
come
beat
around
his
and stuff
ass.
because he do shit.
She's a Black Liza
shit.
Minnelli.
You know, like so Big in comparison to you would be if Big were in your shoes, he would be at the show. And you know how you say you just look at the woman. Big gonna walk up to the woman. He gonna want to goddamn feel like you feeling her all up. When you talking about her juices, you trying to goddamn slide between her. You know, so do not listen.
we have different approaches.
get wet no matter how you get there.
What I was saying was, if I was rudely interrupted, was, you know,
We
that
just had to be clear.
she lets me do what I do at the studio, and then she just deals with me at home.
Right.
Stuff, you know, because a lot of people, when I first started doing part, they thought that this was an act. When you get to know me like this, I talk like this all the time, like, you know what I mean. But it's kind of hard on women. I'm saying, because I kind of feel your. I know it's kind of hard on your wife sometimes, like, because that's a whole man. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole man.
Yeah.
And you know, and what are some of your hiccups and downfalls about doing comedy?
Spoken
I mean,
word,
spoken word, I'm sorry.
poetry.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, in the, I guess the industry, you call it, you do have to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, they ain't gonna pay you nothing.
Okay.
You know, so once I establish myself, I know my worth. Then, you know, if you call me, you know, you gotta pay me because they will exploit you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I think that's one of the things a lot of the poets are fighting with right now.
Oh, okay.
So has yesterday's price gone up?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You seen
Mine
that?
did.
You see?
I know mine definitely
Shit.
did.
But even before gas, you know, I have established myself as a premier erotic poet, and you know, I get the crowd, you know, the juices flowing, and I get them, you know, up and arms, no matter how which way you take it. So, I think I established myself. So, you know, if you call me, you already know what I'm about.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm so proud of you though, Eve, because I remember
Thank you,
like
darling.
when you first started and seeing you grind and hustle, and like I said, I ain't gonna lie, when you first started, I was kind of like, what you grinding? This what you gonna do? Like, you sure this what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't, but then just seeing how you kept grinding and you kept going and you kept, and then like now when I watch you like on Instagram and see how, like you say, you've been traveling with shows, and I see you like on so many different platforms. You got a whole album out now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Just-
wow.
yeah. So just seeing your growth and seeing how you have changed the game, and you've made your presence known in this world that you're in. You know, like you say, most poets aren't talking like you.
Nah.
You know, and I myself, I hate to say it, but I was kind of like doubting a little bit, like, you know, people don't want to hear that. But you proved me wrong, and I'm sure you proved a lot of people wrong and showed them. It's like you're a trailblazer, you made the way for this, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna start following behind you. But people want to talk nasty.
Yeah, I mean,
Without being charged.
Too short, unfortunate.
It's see a lot of my stuff, a lot of my poetry, some of it is always real, and then my talent is to create the story, and then how I deliver it is just the venom behind it. You know, so I think with a lot of some poets, you know, they always compliment my delivery, but some story, if you're not, you know, about that life or know it, and then you can't deliver it real.
Yeah.
And then even though, like, I used to in the gym, I used to call Coco and Holga, and I used to ask them questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I did my research. If I didn't know, I did my research. So tell me how that feels. Tell me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Well, good thing.
yeah.
Coco would have sent your ass off to Egypt before you was even hired. Okay.
No,
you did
this
good.
my boy, man. I love it.
It's some of your it's some, like, you know, of course, elephant in the room. Everybody just want to know.
Okay.
It's some of your poetry life.
That's what he was just saying.
Yeah.
It's true stories. Okay. Loosely based.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are the telling for how you work with white folk. Okay.
Yeah, we
I'm just saying what you
Yeah,
said.
we are watching, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying the people going, you know what I'm saying, gonna put, you know, two and two together. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to get out of the way. Now,
That's why she said she don't want to come.
Yeah.
they
So
would like, yeah, they would be like, she a bitch.
Yeah.
he stand back like,
And the most sexual ass, most masturbating ass human being on this planet. But by all means, please share your story.
Who you?
Yeah.
You most masturbating? What? I'm trying. What
Yeah.
Because you talking about you pointing him in my direction, but I'm like at the end
No,
of
we
the
were
day.
talking about if his wife was at the show.
Yeah, she would be what about me? Concerned?
No, we went
We
to
weren't even talking
Oh,
about
I was gonna say because I'm the least of her concern.
No.
She got her own fucking problem.
No, we were talking about in general.
Oh, I'm
like,
sorry.
if
Well, I overshared. Take it back. I overshared. I guess I got come in my ears.
I get down with you.
This is like sharing a story. I'm like, shit, what story?
I got come in my ears. I'm masturbating
News,
before I
news,
came to
this
the
is like
studio.
I know. Okay. So how many times a week do you masturbate? Every day?
I mean, at least once a night. Why not? Yeah, I gotta go to sleep. I fucking have a problem sleeping. And so masturbation for me helps me to fall asleep when I'm finally ready. Like this morning, I went to sleep at fucking 4:00 and I still woke up at 6. So I got only my 2 hours instead of my normal 4. But for me to be able to go to sleep and fall like that's instead of popping a sleeping pill or what have you, I've never done any of those things.
What you raising your hand? It ain't that like that masturbation.
It's not.
That's
great.
great.
What's the name
I wake up
of
feeling
the album?
STD free.
Juicy Venom.
You need to get you download Juicy Venom.
What is that drink?
No,
Yeah,
that's
my
his
album.
erotic album. As
You
you
masturbate.
pleasure yourself, play that on your iTunes.
So now I'm gonna get evicted for screaming all out and shit. Okay.
Do you have a rose?
No. So my conversation I was having.
That
but I'm gonna tell
motherfucker
you
is
why.
banned.
No.
I got them words banned
I'm
from my
gonna
house.
say manual with the masturbation for me. For one, I'm old school, so I'm not into all that modern day technology because I feel like eventually, if once I get into a nursing home and it does happen where I get into a relationship, his old ass can't be no jackhammer trying to smash my pussy. So if I smash it out the wall now with a goddamn 3,000-pound pouncing ass vibrator and shit, he won't stand a chance, and I'm going to be fucked up at the end of my days. So I'm doing the manual masturbation, keeping my keeping
That
your
roll, that roll,
Yeah, keep
that
my
roll,
body-
that rolls.
Yeah. I
That
know.
roll
That
to
was
the
you see, I
wall.
did that. I just
To the
dusted them
wall.
off.
That roll took a one-way trip to the trash.
Not the
I do the work. You gotta believe mine. I did.
Did you?
I did. Yeah, he got it.
You didn't even turn to an
No motherfucker, and I told you,
Did you buy
it don't motherfucking matter.
it?
You don't.
He don't know it's gonna be that enjoy.
When I go home, I take my shot. Penis is hard, ready to fuck. And you tell me you straight? Girl, you ain't got no more energy?
She's feeling like a rose.
I'm sorry, that's not
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah,
So do you feel some kind of way about the roses?
No, I'm
Like,
good. We can be partners in crime, you know?
Yo, okay, so.
maybe you need to help him understand how.
No.
Those only enhance.
Well, let me tell you something. See, that's what's wrong with black women nowadays. Don't compare what's good for his household, what's good for my household. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Him in the role, he a GM of a gym.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Him in that role might be neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? He on the treadmill every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be realistic.
Rose just standing there.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
basically, what Big is saying is what you just said. You know what I'm saying? You Big need somebody who's manual. You know what I'm saying?
I need some
You don't want
shit
no
that I
You
can
don't want no
I take the people that role. He probably compete. He running, he jumping, he lifting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing?
Talking and
I'm
lying.
not there. I'm laughing. I'm doing videos and editing. Goddamn, I'm riding around. I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Riding around,
taking
not
calls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got
Adrian is on what she said, riding around not getting it.
Not what?
not getting
Riding around
it.
not getting it.
Riding around and not getting it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't 28 no more. I ain't 36. I ain't swinging and banging it 3-4 times a day
We
no
got you
more.
with those.
So when you got that role,
Yeah.
he giving you something that I can't provide.
Your flowers while you're alive.
Nah, that motherfucker make him squirt every time.
Now, do you drink it?
Look at you over here like this.
That rose is a monster. Yeah.
It's a monster.
Yeah.
So what I did was I took my bush shears
Okay. Oh.
and I cut them in half.
Huh?
And I put them in a black trash bag and I put them in
You are a homemaker. You are a homemaker.
Oh.
You are a
because
homemaker.
to because I need to dial you down and get you back used to me.
You are a hater.
Okay. And if you compared yourself to an animal, which would it be? A turtle?
No,
A rabbit?
A lion.
Oh, it
You
was.
know, lions just sit around all day and watch the lions go out and kill. And when she kill him, you just come over and eat. That's me.
But we talking
I
about
can
fucking.
see that too.
Yeah, what are you doing? The lion do all the working, and then when he get full, he come over.
Okay.
He buzzing multiple lionesses.
Oh,
And
okay.
then when the little boys get big, we run on off the house, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he get more like, yeah, I'm a lion. Yeah. I like to call myself a
Let us find out you the African king. You got some- yo, motherland.
You ain't shit.
I ain't she's truthful.
Who's
That's
counting?
your line. Yeah, both bitches.
According to what he just said.
I mean, his shit is he got his shit down pat.
Yeah. No other man is that. Yeah, this shit he would admit to, I would admit to. The things I'm gonna admit to that no other black man would admit to. You know, that's how I go with me. See, just like this wife has to be a special type woman
Yeah.
to deal with him.
Yeah.
It takes a special type woman of women to deal with me.
Well, why can't we find a man to deal with us that while we work and deal
I'm
with
moving.
guys?
Now, we got 22 minutes. We should
Okay.
take- now you are married. Have you thought about polygamy? Since you
Wife is old school. She not gonna do that.
I know that.
Trying to get me killed.
Right, I know that.
okay, but
Stay with us. Stick with us.
let's
Stick with us.
Yeah.
if she was with polygamy, would it be awesome?
I mean, who wouldn't want multiple?
I
I don't.
That's like saying if you could rob the bank and get a river, would you do it?
Oh,
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Right.
No, I wouldn't take it that much. But yeah. But now,
I would.
I mean, we're both kind of
Old school.
yeah. So it's just when I got married, that was it. I told my when I get married, there is no divorce. I tell my wife to this day, if something happens, I'm not leaving you. You know what I'm saying? You tell our other man, yo, who's that? Well, that's my ex-husband.
Me and my wife got a pact. Me and my wife got a pact too that, like, if we separate, like, we still gonna be in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we still gonna be cool. Like, you know, if she calls me, I'm gonna answer. If I call her, she gonna answer. Like, she'll be able to come, like, whatever, like she, you know what I'm saying? Because we,
So is that something that as you move forward and get into a new relationship, the new person would have to accept?
in my
Or would
situation,
that be a deal breaker? If she
in my
didn't, you would not
situation,
fuck with
in
her?
my situation, it came to a point
Mhm.
to where,
That was a deal
because,
breaker.
you know, being transparent, there have been points in my relationship, you know what I'm saying, where it came close a few times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, for us, you know, separate.
Mhm.
You know, we separate a few times, but like, call me quits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know, being, you know, you go somebody like 18 years, it's trying sometimes because sometimes others grow. Sometimes the relationship you might have grown, and you want the other catch up on you in certain areas.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Then they might grow, and you know what I'm saying. Just like it's all about
Yeah.
what's the word? It's all like staying the course. So
Yeah.
because in time things will catch back up. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but we made a promise that regardless, that we all we got.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So even if we can't be in a relationship, we always got to respect it because the sacrifice and the things that you've done for me, and vice versa. I will be. I told Mom that we are brothers.
It keeps y'all in each other's lives. But what,
I said that.
so
Yeah.
that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
So if you get with a new girl and she's not comfortable with you maintaining a relationship with somebody you've been with for 19 to 20 years,
Then
are
she's
you
a
not
woman.
going to be with the new person? Because
She's not a woman for me.
got you. But then if you're
Would you
that
deal
adamant
with
about
that?
maintaining your relationship, why not stay in?
Right, but if you met a woman,
Well,
say you were single and you meet a woman in the
I've
same
done it. I've
situation,
done it before.
and she's still
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. The reason why is because
Mm-hmm.
relationships are all about trust. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
But
And
man, do you feel like you testing it with that?
no, because in the day, it's like
Okay.
you're telling me what's going on up front, and you giving me an adult decision to make if I want to deal with it.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. I
Well,
got
where
you.
the bullshit comes in is It's like because I have female friends, you know what I'm saying? And my best friend actually, well, my best friend was a female. You know what I'm saying? And it came to a certain point in my relationship to where I had to make a decision,
Yeah.
and of course I chose my wife.
Absolutely.
But she dealt with it as long as she could. You know, people say you're a fake ass friend. No, because now my best friend went on. She's getting married. She just got married. She got a successful relationship. You know what I mean? So I don't think I know in time we'll be able to rekindle our friendship. You know what I mean? Some lines starting to get blurred. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Wait a minute. Why are we rekindling a relationship where the lines were blurred and it was an issue from the beginning with the
well, what I'm saying is like when you best friends with somebody,
I said, because now the other one is married. Everyone is married.
that's equal. Yeah, she married. She gotta see. You gotta think about it like.
Don't help him with this.
No, it's the truth though.
That
It's
don't
the
make
truth,
sense. It still don't make sense. If
Like I keep telling you, what works for you may not work.
but your wife has already let you know that relationship was an issue.
No.
I don't think
She
was.
kept saying that she wanted to be friends with my friend, man, and I wasn't with that.
But you wanted her to accept the fact that you wanted to remain best friends with your ex.
But you
Okay.
knew about her. I didn't cap you
But we
down.
all y'all. To me, it's like why can't we all be friends?
No, we could all be friends.
But you
Wait.
just said she couldn't be friends with.
He didn't want to be my friend, so you cannot want to be my friend
So that
and be my old lady friend.
that means yeah, like clearly that means
No,
he
what
was
it
comfortable
was,
with your
what it was
relationship.
for years, we didn't. For years, what it came to me was, it seems that my best friend chose her relationship over our friendship. You know what I'm saying? When I never put us in a situation like that, I've always just set boundaries and just left it like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you let somebody new come in and force you to make a decision, we gonna make that decision. I'll make the decision for you. You know what I mean? So boom, we're gonna move forward. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
basically, she was choosing her relationship over your friendship.
Yeah. So to me,
Because that's what a
to
woman's
me,
going to
to
do.
me, that's not G though. That's not
Yeah,
G.
but it is.
No,
It's not
yes,
G.
it is, 'cause if
That's
I
not
was-
G.
yes,
That's not G. That's not G.
If I
So
find
like so let me tell you why I say that's not G, right? Because life is like, y'all know the golden rule, right? Do unto those you have to do unto you, right? You feel what I'm saying? Why when my relationship was tested, you know what I'm saying, right? Because our friendship, right? You know what I'm saying, right?
You chose her, the friendship.
No. I chose not to make a decision between my friends and my old lady, because when you start doing shit like that, it always backfires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wind up
So you don't never do this. You like, see, I had to because I'm not. We talk about you. Don't get we got you. Know what I'm saying? But the reason why because you don't know what I'm saying. Like my friends are my friends. My wife is my wife. There is no, you know what I'm saying. And I think just because it was a female, you know what I'm saying. Well, it was a territorial thing. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So then when you finally get somebody who you deem worthy, you know what I mean, right? You're not. I don't feel like our friendship was real.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't feel like it was real.
A true friend is gonna respect. You find
No. That's what you mean with true friend.
I get that.
But from a
I'm just
female
saying
perspective.
and I just what my opinion is, if this is a true friend, like if I'm your friend, like E is my friend, right? And we talk, but if ever E, it was a situation between E and his wife, and she was like, I don't feel comfortable,
Y'all not
even
best
though
friends.
we can be say we best friends, right? And if we close, we talk all the time, we kick it, we know ain't shit going on.
Right.
But if his wife was like, I don't feel comfortable with that relationship, and if he came and told me that as his friend, I'm gonna respect him with no hard feelings, because at the end of the day, I can't give you what
His
your
wife,
wife giving you.
His wife.
Even
Hold on, hear me out. But this is
any
something
relationship,
new.
that's what I'm saying. But it's a
see-
chance that my friend having happiness. If my friend, say you not married, and say I got a relationship.
That just
You got a relationship, right? So
I've
if I
had
got,
relationships since you know me.
right, so if I have a relationship since he met me, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And he been kind of saying we've been cool. And if he finally finds somebody that he feels like, man, this might be the one. And if that person and tell him I'm not comfortable, I'm gonna explore that option.
That's not
And
G.
if she not the one, he
That's
gonna
not
find
G.
out, and I'm gonna still be here as
That's
his
not G.
friend when
To
it's
me,
over.
that's not G.
What? You got a whole what?
That's
You
not
got a
G.
whole woman
Because
at
in a
home. Why you
day,
take it personal?
in a day, I'm not taking it personal. What I'm saying is, I'm all about to go doing you and doing you. You know what I'm saying? Like my relationship with Texas for our relationship, do the same for me.
But
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what friends do. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what friends do. We not friends then. That's what I'm saying. If as my friend, if I can call you at 3 in the morning and say, look, I'm on the side of the road, I got a flat tire, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to call me and do the same thing. That what makes us friends.
All right.
You know, you got a problem. Let me call and see John answer the phone. John gonna answer the phone. But he answer the phone, but that's your boy. You feel what I'm saying? So let me finish. So when it comes to friends, I'm talking about best friends, homies. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
let's be
only for
real.
same
Let me say,
sex though.
I feel like that's
Not
some bullshit.
opposite sex.
That's
Nah.
bullshit because I'm gonna say this.
If a
Big.
bitch call you at 3 in the morning, her
If it's a
flat
genuine
tire, you better go
friend-
to her fucking house.
If it's a genuine friendship, most of the time your significant other not gonna have a problem. But you said yourself that the lines were blurred.
Women are territorial.
Meaning, you said
But you
no.
said the
You
lines
said
were blurred.
yourself that the lines were blurred in that friendship.
So your
I
best
just
friend
said
started doing things that she know good and damn well
My
somebody's
thing is
woman
this.
would not
Don't
appreciate or
motherfucker put no
respect.
pressure on my relationship.
Yeah.
If I can't put no motherfucking
But
pressure
that
on
mean
you.
y'all
Moving
y'all
right.
best friends.
But but here's the scenario. Here's
No.
the scenario. You laid in
Don't
bed.
put no pressure on my
Hold on
relationship.
one second.
If I can't,
You
I want to be able to call.
Let me get this.
I want to be able to call you at 3 in the motherfucking morning and tell you,
No,
hey,
right,
B, I
You
got a
were
flat tire.
benefiting from the blurred line, so that's why you held on to the friendship.
No, I
when
did
your-
not.
So let me ask you this. I know how to change tires, right?
Yeah.
So if my homeboy called me at 3 in the morning because his tire is flat and he don't, you okay with me getting out the bed to go help him at 3 in the morning to change his tire and coming back at 6
My
or 7?
wife, former
No,
best
don't
friend,
go in the scenario. You cool with that?
Former recipe was a guy, and they was very tight.
So you would be okay with her getting up out the bed at 3 o'clock in the morning? You ain't answering my question. You ain't answering my question, y'all.
He did. No, he did. He said his wife had a man best friend that did shit like that, but he was gay. Like, then you said your wife had a gay best friend.
Well, the best friend I'm talking about ain't. His dick is long and strong, and he got a flat
I
tire.
think to do with bisexual. That's just my personal.
Okay,
That's why you weren't threatened. That's why you
He
didn't tell.
bisexual. I can tell you probably fucking ain't me. She's like, you disgusting. I'm like, you probably fucking. She like, look at me.
You
I'm
a
like,
mess.
if nothing by him says I want no pussy. I'm
So,
like,
the thing with him, anytime Ben tell you a situation or a story, it's always some shit on the surface. He ain't telling you. So.
he was gay. He was gay.
So in other words, if a straight nigga called her at 3 in the morning, she gonna get 2 eyes like look like a goddamn raccoon.
She
Wanna
said, I'm
change
not
somebody's
like
time.
that. I'm not
No,
like
oh,
that.
okay. You would recommend call AAA?
No, my
or
wife,
something like that?
my wife. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Like we have
I ain't getting about it.
I have like family members and friends of my family. They call my wife. They might meet up for drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like they be at my house playing cards. I don't even know that. My wife go to their house.
No, but we talk about exes, dog.
How,
No, I'm saying no.
family
We talking about that
let's,
niggas who did get hard and they fuck women.
No, we talking
let's,
about
can we
exes
get, can we get his
That's not my ex.
that you stay best friends with, though. I thought that's what we was talking about.
She not my ex.
What, so how you
Oh.
feel about that situation as far as the best friend and having to choose, like if you were in that situation with you or your, like how, and say you weren't married, say when y'all were dating or something, you know, I know that's hard to imagine because you've been married for so long.
Yeah.
But I'm
That was
saying,
your best friend from 3rd grade.
Almost.
but how would you,
Been married for 17 years.
Oh, so you feel my point?
But I've been with her 10 years prior, so 27 altogether.
Damn.
so how, would, so.
Ooh,
in
boy.
that
Hey,
situation
bro.
when you-
Hey man.
The new Christ Jesus.
Lord bless. Yes.
If you had to choose between like a close friend, like in this situation we're talking about, take yourself out of these shoes and put yourself in big shoes. And if you were in a situation where you had a female best friend, you know, and your girl wasn't cool with it, How would you deal with that? And vice versa. Or if you had a female best friend and her dude wasn't cool with the relationship and she decided to fall back from you, would you be upset?
I mean, I could understand in like his case, she chose her relationship because you have your
Respect
relationship.
her.
Right,
There's
she
nothing
should.
there, so she has to. Her choosing that relationship is part of her happiness.
Yeah.
But I know the dude put a lot of pressure on her because he's probably jealous of your relationship with her. But I would definitely choose the person I'm with that I want to grow with. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully, we can still grow together. But
Right.
if not, I gotta choose the one I'm leaving forever.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
I respect all of that. You know what I'm saying? But ain't that a fact that ain't G. Cause what I'm saying is, I just feel like it be so fucked up in life when people portray a role and live a facade. See, my thing is, you never know what kind of woman you got until the relationship is tested. You never know what kind of friend you got until your relationship is tested. Because there's a lot of friends we had when we was in high school, we not cool with no more. Adolescent, you know what I'm saying? You had probably friends you had 5 years ago we don't fuck with no more. So you never know what you got in a friend until it's tested. So when our friendship is tested and you choose, you make a decision, you know what I'm saying? You force decisions to be made because you're not willing to put our friendship to the test like I did. So to me, you were never my friend. You was a motherfucking rough arouser, and you was an agitator.
Y'all see my face.
Y'all was an
Because
agitator.
really,
That's just how I feel.
reason he's
That's
the
just
only
how I feel.
Okay, and in
That's how
my
I feel.
I just feel
Because
like the
at the end of the day,
only reason you stood through the test of time when that shit was tested on your end is because you were benefiting, them lines were blurred and you were probably benefiting in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
all.
yeah,
Like that's the only
I
reason.
mean,
I feel like that's why you said, and when the shoe was on the other foot, in her mind, she thinking the pros don't outweigh the cons. Like the shit that we got in this friendship ain't worth me giving up this new relationship that I could possibly have with somebody that I care about, because whatever happening in this friendship over here, I might be catching feelings, but I know this shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So let me go on and choose my happiness. That's just what I think.
Okay. Well, so let's talk about that. Now, that's not my fault though.
But that ain't no friendship. That's not a best friend.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
That is not
Why
a best friend.
why are you as a friend?
That's not a best friend.
Why are you?
That's
If
one
we
of the
are
ulterior
intimate,
motives.
if we are intimate,
That's what I'm saying. You was never my
right,
friend.
right.
You
Okay.
was never my friend. No, I did. You was never my
But the
motherfucking
thing
friend.
is, and you know that, but then you try to tell the new person to accept your friend
You was
because you
never
got
my
your
motherfucking
friend.
friend.
Now you done lost your.
You was never my motherfucking friend. You was trying to be my bitch.
No, I'm gonna tell you this.
You were trying to be my bitch. You had a chance at polygamy and you chose another lifestyle. Hey, now listen, you can be my best friend.
And
with somebody else may trigger some other things that I didn't expect. So I don't want to force myself to be somebody's friend that I don't want to really be your friend, because I still may have these intimate feelings. Because the first time you call me and tell me she fucked up, I'm going to be willing to give myself to you.
But you know,
and I don't think that's fair.
I think it depends on how
I don't
you
think it's fair.
He don't take it
To me or to
I
you.
think it depends on how it ends. Because I can honestly say, in like all three of my main relationships, like, because I ended it, and when I ended it, I knew it was like I won't leave a relationship if I'm not completely done.
Yeah.
Because I know we back and forth. So when I finally ended, that means I don't feel nothing for you. That means I can see
You
you.
can marry 6
Yeah,
others, and I'll be
and
your
we
best friend.
yeah, like, that's so
Yeah.
for me, that's why, because I know, like, if I still got feelings for you, I'm not gonna end it. Because I know, like you say, it's gonna be hard for me to see you doing something. You know what I'm saying? So I might be a fool, keep getting back with your ass. You know, I might be stupid, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Sorry, good people. Sorry, good people. We back. Yeah, we had to tell the difficulty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, silent poet. Well, this is the start of the show. We gonna get into shit we want to know about you. We gonna y'all go ahead. I ain't got nothing to say, cause I'm pissed off. Yeah, so before we get there, we're gonna get you shit everybody want to know about you. We're gonna let you end the show with your poem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shoot, this is question for everybody coming on our show, see if you're a real nigga or not. You ready?
Yeah.
Fried chicken and baked chicken.
Fried
Cabbage or collard green.
cabbage.
Yams or peach cobbler.
Yes.
Is yams a dessert?
Yes.
Is it down to the third?
No.
Yay, we won. Yeah.
Is what?
You understand?
It's not a dessert.
I'm Jamaican. A lot of this shit I don't eat on Collard greens, no good. That's on the diet. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna add that later. You know what I'm saying? Favorite wing flavor.
Favorite wing flavor.
Yeah, I know you eat hot wing.
Jerk chicken wings.
That's all you don't eat jerk chicken wing. You don't eat hot wing. You don't eat lemon pepper.
You said that's my favorite.
Okay, that's your favorite. Okay. Cause I was gonna ask you jerk or curry. So since you doing that, jerk or curry.
Yeah.
Best Jamaican food in the city of Atlanta. The all 13. Not just talking about on my ass in the city of Atlanta. I'm talking about the whole metropolitan Atlanta. Who got the best jerk from a real life Jamaican?
The best jerk I enjoy from Auntie Vanny.
Who?
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Right across
That's the
from
one I
Jewel
brought you.
coming to the highway.
That's the one I brought you the other week when they were here.
Yeah, it's smoked. It's nice.
Auntie Ben, okay. We're gonna get into some of your musical influence. King of Dance Hall.
Again, I have a few because when I was young, it was Shabba. Shabba, you know. As I grew up, then you have Ninja Man, you have Bounty and Beanie. Those are my peoples,
Okay. All right. Okay.
It all started with Shabba.
I love him. Okay. Big. What's the next question?
The next question I want to ask you is how often do you go home to Jamaica? And when you go home, the thing I want to ask you this is, where's the best Jamaican food at in the home country?
Okay, I used to go home almost every year prior to COVID. COVID shut the shit down.
All right, we back. Sorry about that, y'all. Look, we hood tonight. I don't know. God, you know what I'm saying? See, she worked for Apple. She fucking with me. That we been clicking and rolling. Yeah. Now you were saying that Atlanta is a big, we got a big music culture. Who's your favorite Atlanta-born artist?
I
Coco.
don't know. Coco.
Future,
Mhm.
Outkast.
I'm from New York, son. I don't
Yeah.
really-
So it's EPMD
You gotta
and
think,
KRS
man.
One.
Man, I don't know. See, I hate that shit. He come down here, he eating the food, he making that he getting that money.
I'm from New York
Yes,
and
yeah.
I'm grown ass. Those little young cats,
Yeah.
they different.
That
son.
man,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
man, Future T.I. them boys in their 40s like that.
Hitting bars like the niggas back in the day, you know.
Because New
What?
York was
Big
running
Daddy
it.
Kane, you know.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah,
Hey, man, boy, that man just said that. Let me tell you something. No disrespect.
Nah,
No
son.
disrespect to nobody, no disrespect to Big Daddy Kane. He not in my top 50. Now, who? So fuck all that. Who your favorite 5 artists of all time? Who your GOAT is?
As far as rap,
Mhm.
KRS-One,
Yeah.
teacher,
Mhm.
philosopher.
Who number 2?
You like them deep.
2. Shit. I don't know if I got a number 2. So there's a couple. You know what I'm saying? I like Kane, Eric B. and Rakim. A couple of one-hit wonders. Onyx was crazy back in the day. When Onyx came out, they changed the game. So yeah.
Good people. I don't think we ever had anybody come on our show that say KRS-One, that Big Daddy Kane, Grand Poobah, Brand Nubian.
Yeah, you see, now you talking.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Now you talking. You know what I'm saying?
Sauce MD. You know what I'm saying? And who's the last one you said?
UTFO.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Oh.
What that song? Jam.
Yeah.
What that?
Yeah.
Boy.
You know who it was.
Onyx. Sticky fingers.
Now that's she's my Annie up. That's what is it? Ma? What is it? Not Ma.
Oh, okay.
Who is that?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to.
Who sang that quite?
You know.
MOB, yeah, Ma, MOB, yeah.
Okay.
MOB, yeah. Annie up, get that food. Annie up. We took it back. We respect. Let me tell you something. There will be no Atlanta. If it weren't for the Timberland Wan, Triple Fat Gooses, you know what I'm saying? Cuban links, Gucci links, you know what I'm saying? Chopped cheese, huh? Pastrami on rye.
Put some on the end.
New York, dollar slices. Remember that? The dollar slices? Quarter water.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Water goes a long way.
Beef patties and shit, yo. Huh? Word up, B. Word up to your mother. Your son. To your mother, B.
Yeah, because some is bitch in New York. They call you son dog. That was fireworks.
Yo, word up. From the Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah,
Now, where you from out there? You from out of the Bronx, right?
Yeah. North side.
No, sir. You was a robber. Okay, you from the robber. They robbed her. Yeah. They robbed. So that's why he came out. He called a lick, came out here. Makes sense. Now, good people. We ain't gonna leave y'all with Coco boring ass shit this week.
No, I am gonna answer my question before you do your poetry.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Huh?
I like to ask all our guests a question before you. So you know I'm big on peace and all that.
Mhm.
So if it's one thing that you could name, or it's one thing you could think of that would contribute to peace and amongst us in this world, what would it be?
Shit.
One thing.
Black people sticking together.
Okay. A new one.
That's something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a damn problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't support.
Like we was talking about.
Just like y'all don't support trapping plates. On Sunday, you had the beautiful. You had Longhorn Pull up on Marlin. Trapping Papes. Sunday, 3 o'clock. We'll be at the Kroger on Marlin and Glenwood. Stick together, people.
You gonna let him take us out?
Yeah, so hey, listen. This something you ain't never seen on your podcast
Right.
before. Go ahead, my boy. We got a silent poet. Huh?
All right. So for those who don't know, I am the silent poet. I like to keep it short and sweet. The only time I go long is when I go deep. This is Kamikaze. And for those who don't know, Kamikaze is a Japanese suicide pilot. But this is my Kamikaze. She said her pussy will be the best I ever had. Nothing but sweet chaos lacing the lining of her juicy bag. Her label said, caution, this drug will drive you mad. It's an unparalleled addiction without a doctor's prescription. I asked her how she knows. She said she's a contortionist. Folded up into a ball was the first time she tasted it. Pulled out her dripping finger, tells me to take a sip. With my tongue outstretched, she smeared a glob on it, followed by a deafening stare, demanding I swallowed it. Yeah, I know. That's some nasty shit. But if you don't know me by now, I'm the man for this. She had a provocative appeal, perfect for my vanity. Making it huff and puff, she said her kitty's name is Insanity. And before exploring her celestial throne, I will lose touch with humanity. Restraining my shaft, she proceeded down on me. The way her tongue slithered and twirled, this moment in time, becoming my only world. Salivating on my balls, I knew now I was under attack, invading my perineum, the line between my ass and ball sack, invoking unlatched relations. That was a bonus fact, spiraling me into multiple dimensions. She now had my mind, body, and my dick's attention. Watching my steps, she said it's past wet and watery. Her pussy runs uncontrollably. It just runs like the Energizer Bunny. In a split second, she goes from misty to stormy. I could rinse her panties like I'm doing laundry. Her kitty's so dangerously wet, she said her name is Tsunami. But when she touches landfall, her pussy turns to assault and battery. Any dick in her path will implore for mercy, laughing in the face of danger. I told her to come get me, sensing I'm not perturbed. Again, she warned me. She said she had 2 lethal grips. Her pussy walls are known to strangle dicks. Her diving lips are those that swallow ships. And when she goes down, she doesn't spit. There's a difference between oral and the love of sucking dick. Music to my ears.
Wow.
Even if she's crazy, I am not leaving. She will have to amaze me. Finally, she said, her pussy is strong, speaking with conviction, like it can do no wrong. She called her kitty Nuke because it's the bomb. That's a weapon of mass destruction, destroying land, home, and man. With the right amount of pleasure, she'll explode like a dam. Baby, I'm no slouch and not new to the game. If these walls had a search engine, you can Google my name. With my share of conquest, my confidence has no shame. So if you're the best, then I'm fucking incredible. You can bet your next orgasm I will be unforgettable. And for the record, there's nothing that can stop me. I'm on a suicide mission. My dick's name is Kamikaze. Solid poets in the building.
Okay.
Damn,
You got any cousins, brothers, uncles, or dads? We're you sound awesome. I'm talking about bars. Yeah,
You
bars.
heard it? You get hard?
Hell no, I ain't hard.
He looking like, damn, look at his shirt. Tupac like, damn, man.
Appreciate that.
Damn, when I wore my gray sweatpants, I should have.
Good people next week, man. We out,
Tell me
man.
what you got going on.
Well, my latest release, I just released an erotic album called Juicy Venom on all platforms. Go ahead, check me out. I'm also a poet and author, a poet of mind of word, and just look for me out all open mics in Georgia, and I'm spreading my wings. But check me out on all platforms, Juicy Venom, erotic poetry. Instagram, silent_poet. You see the logo, that's me.
All right, you got Twitter and
Stay away from my old lady.
Everything is.
Stay away from my old lady and my baby mama. Good night.
Thank you so much
Good
for
night, good
joining
people.
us, man.
Pleasure's mine. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
That nigga said some shit that I tell you something. I'm using some of that shit, man. I'm using some of that, man. Hey, who we got coming Tuesday, Coco?
Yeah, we got Stevie Baggs coming in.
Is he coming?
Yeah, we got Stevie
Okay.
Baggs. He's currently, I know he's acting. He's an actor on The Game. Y'all know with Tasha Mack.
Yeah.
On Paramount. But he's done some other projects. He used to play in the NFL. And like I say, now he's currently an actor, so he'll be on Tuesday.
He's actually currently on Tyler Perry. I think it starts tonight. Tyler Perry, the other show he did after
I can't think of the name.
God, I can't think of, but it was a spinoff from that when they was like
Come on, bros.
when they was in that little cult thing or whatever it is. Oh damn, I can't even think of the first show. But anyway,
Yeah.
Next week, good people.
Joining us on Tuesday.
Next week, man. I ain't got nothing to say, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn silent poet don't blew the bomb on.
Shut us up.
Let's go, nigga, I'm back, nigga. I'ma do this shit in my way. I'm here. Okay. Tell these niggas, man. 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah. Back taking in them motherfuckers.